everybody. It's Three Things to Know with Jerry Metcalf, GM Partners, Atlanta Fun Homes. And we've got Dara Laughlin with us, Everything But the House. Dara, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Jerry, for having me.
So a little bit about Dara. Dara comes into people's homes or anywhere, and you've got a company that basically, I'm going to shorten it, you can get people a lot of money for some of the things they might not have thought were worth so much money. But explain to us a little more what you really do.
So, Jerry, we come in and I do a walkthrough of the home and look at all the items and can decide what we can take as an e-commerce platform, a state auction house, that we can sell the items in a one-stop shop, remove them, process them, authenticate them, and sell them. And your seller will just get a check in the mail when it's all done.
Wow. Now that's the kind of thing that most people would actually pay for first. So to restate what you just said, you're not, some people might assume you're in estate sales. You're not. You're a company that comes in, you look at everything I've got in my house, and you can establish for me, certify what's in my house, establish value, sell it for me, move it for me, and send me a check.
Correct.
Pretty amazing. And there are not 100 people coming through my house either to do that.
That's correct. We don't sell anything in the home. Everything is removed from the home, processed in our warehouse, cleaned up, authenticated, and goes through museum quality photography, as maybe you've seen on our website. And once it goes through the whole process, it's all done basically with a one-stop that you see me once, and then the movers, and that's it.
So that kind of covers number one on Three Things to Know today, but that's amazing. So Three Things to Know today, we are going to talk about number one. Dara wants to share with us, moving can actually be efficient and cost effective. Number two, you can actually make money when you're moving, and how. And number three, you can actually make a lot of money on certain items when you take the time to talk to the right people. So Dara, I think you shared with us pretty much, but anything we're missing, or how does it work to help make people's moves cost effective and efficient?
So the cost effective part and the efficiency all is part of our logistics team that comes in. You'll see them once it's all moved out. So it's less that you have to personally move, worry about moving around while you're trying to move out your personal things that you're moving to your new beautiful home or wherever you're going. And the logistics part, we take care of everything on our end. So there's no headache, no stress on your end. There is a fee involved, but it's very minimal based on the quality and the quantity of things that we're taking from you. The proceeds that you get at the end, your home service fee is taken off that. There is no money up front at all for the seller and or the buyer. And it's a pretty easy process from start to finish.
Wow, that's incredible. Number two, I'm going to say that one more time. So everybody, you guys come in, you're not going to miss anything that's worth money. You're going to figure out what it's really worth, handle it, and make sure it's positioned properly, sold properly. You get the maximum dollar, and you guys are handling really everything. Number
Correct.
two, let's go into getting money for the things when you're moving that you're not going to keep. Give us a little more about how that works.
So we take everything to the warehouse. It's all processed. It goes on the website for 5 days. It is a live auction scenario. On the 5th day, I tell people to look at the last 15 minutes because that's when the bidding wars start. And once the bidding is ended and the final bids are funded, you receive a check within 14 days. So the process is easy because there's nothing that you have to do. We handle it goes online, the photography, start to finish. All you have to do is watch the auction, invite your friends to watch with you and enjoy the fun, and then wait for your check to come in 2 weeks.
Wow. All right. And number three, little things can bring big profits. You've got a story that I can't not let you share about what we're talking about.
Yes.
Or maybe you've got other ones. Yeah.
Yeah, so we processed an estate a few months ago that another extremely high-end reputable company had also been through, and this was an item they perceived as junk. We went in afterwards and pulled out a drawer which contained a 1952 day date vintage Rolex, crusted over. The band was dry rotted. Long story short, we took it, had it serviced, had it cleaned up. We sold it on our website, which, by the way, every item starts at $1. We sold every item on our website. We sold that item for $507,000.
Wow.
$500 is what we sold, a tiny little Rolex 1952 corroded, dirty watch.
Wow. That was missed by another company that would definitely have loved to have sold that for them. So,
Absolutely.
but it was missed.
Absolutely.
So that, wow, it's great to have a company that really knows what they're doing and like everything but the house. So 3 things to know. Number 1, your move can be a lot more efficient and cost effective. Number 2, you can make money on the things you don't want. And number 3, there are occasions upon which you can make real money on the things that you don't want with the right people.
That's right, Jerry.
Dara, thank you so much for having us. It was awesome. And everybody, listen to us. If you're listening to us online, go to 3thingstoknow.jmpartners.io to keep up with the market every week in Atlanta.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the JM Partners Atlanta Market Eavesdrop. If you like what you heard, please subscribe and share with your friends who might be moving or who just want to keep up with the latest on the Atlanta residential market. You can find us anytime online at jmpartners.io. That's jmpartners.io.